cloud provider will provide the software, and it is usually contains a single copy, and that single copy is shared by the all the customers. Or if there is a certain update or certain patches comes or add-ins or plugins comes, it is the responsibility of the cloud provider which will update the software, and it will provide the updated service software to the all customers. There are SaaS application for fundamental business technology. I already told you that it is for the business technology. If you want to start a business, then it is beneficial for you as sure. And what are these services? Such as email, sales management, customer relationship management, financial management, human resource management, billing and collaboration. Leading SaaS providers example here is the Salesforce, Oracle, SAP, Intuit and Microsoft. And there are many others as well, like Google. Google is also a major player in the collaboration. So if you see the model of cloud service model, you will see the IaaS on the lower side, and on the top of that there is a PaaS, and on the top of that there is a SaaS. IaaS, you already know, infrastructure as a service. It will provide raw infrastructure like memory, computational power. PaaS, it is for the developer. You want to change certain application and you want to modify certain application, and if you want to develop a software, in that case PaaS will provide you the platform. Here IaaS provide only the raw things like memory and computation power. Here PaaS is providing the platform up to the IDE level. Means a PaaS provider can take an advantage of IaaS service provider. It may hire a service of infrastructure as a service provider, and can deploy or can deploy operating system and IDE on IaaS, and that IDE will be provided to the developers, and on that developer will develop the software. And what will be the benefit for the developer? Developer need not to be install all the things or install infrastructure, and deployment is very quick. Okay, there is certain inbuilt tool through which they can develop and deploy the application or sell the application in the market immediately. On the top of that, SaaS. SaaS is the most upper layer. After that, when it is providing the PaaS or up to the level of operating system, a SaaS is providing the software as a service. What he can do, he can take an advantage from the PaaS service provider, or he may develop or he may deploy his resources. Then SaaS developer will install the software on the operating system which is provided by the PaaS or his on-site infrastructure. Then that software will provide the services to the end user. You usually seen software as a service in daily life, but you are not aware about it. Like if you see the services of Google, in that case, like Google Drive, like Google Spreadsheet, Gmail, Google Map, all those are the example of software as a service. What are the advantage of SaaS? SaaS removes the need for the organization to install and run the application on their own computer or in their data center, and this eliminates the expense of hardware acquisition, provisioning and maintenance, as well as the software licensing, installation and support. And some of the other benefits of the SaaS model is a flexible payment. Flexible payment means pay as you use or pay for you use. So which module you are using and how longer it is using, your payment will be according to that, and it will provide the flexible payment. After that, there is a scalable usage. Scalable usage means a cloud provider will provide you the software. After that, you may install the plugins or